live? Yes, yes? Oh yeah, we're live like real fucking quick, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah, boy. Oh, boop. Boop. Oh, that's cool. The YouTube thing actually says, you've been live like negative 31 seconds to let people know, or at least let me know that there is a, that there is an actual delay in between. Alright. So I know that I have like a 35-second delay with YTub chat. Alright, that's pretty cool. So hi. Howdy everybody, it's SK. Ah, excuse me. Oh lordy, that's a lot of stuff that I don't need. Please buy my stuff. Somebody bought my... There's a fortitude. Yeah! Ow! Damn it. Cut that shit out, me. Okay, somebody bought the 6 demon bag, huh? I mean, baller. $170 gold already. Alright, that ain't bad. Right click. I need 6. Oh. Right, gotta do this.
Watch your back.
Gotta click it old school. Like an old fool. Truly revolutionary gameplay, I'm certain. So this stream's probably going to be super short because I kind of need to be in bed in about 35 minutes or so. But I like this whole restreaming to different things because I like talking to random people of the interwebs. Hello, Kagu. How are you doing tonight? It's going. About all I can say to that. It's going. I'm still alive, so that is a plus. Let me buy my shit. I demand that my shit be bought. Okay, so this time I want to sell 3 stacks. No, not 31 stacks. Of 2. What did I just do? Did those go up? Did I just do something like super funky? Funktacular? Funky fresh? I'm actually central. It's about 8:30 for me, and I have to be, well, I have to be, actually not I have to be in bed, I have to be asleep by 9 p.m. because I have to be basically up and out the door by like 5:15. I can get dressed pretty damn quick. You know, there's not a whole lot that I need to do. Yeah. It's my day to set ad, so I come in super early to make sure everything is done and taken care of. So, my weekend.
Hello.
Okay, fuck you, Fern's boots. You're not worth it. You shin kicker. Is anything else in here that I needed?
Keep your feet
I
on
mean, I
the
got a
ground.
shit ton of potions, I guess. But as mentioned beforehand, somebody buy my shit.
Great to meet you.
Actually, I just thought about it. I'm probably gonna need to technically be in bed in like in like 15 minutes because I need to get up an extra 15 minutes early to like make coffee and do exercise. It's my exercise day. Oops. I mean, technically every day should be my exercise day, but man, there's some days where exercise just ain't gonna happen. So like I said, super short stream. But it's cool. That means I get to log on and play this for about 15 minutes and at least get to Netherguard Keep, so there's that.
Well,
Also, respec shit for the win.
be good.
This, super sweet. I really like the fact that this has been added. That they made it a lot more affordable to learn and unlearn things to make it a lot more convenient to respec. Or at least alter your spec. I imagine that if you were to do all this to words, sentence structure. Okay, starting fresh. I imagine that it would still be significantly cheaper to just like respec if you wanted to go to something completely different, but at least this way it's not nearly as punitive to swap out some spells as to where it was before. And again, I like the detail that it actually shows you all the AE and TE. That sounds like a really weird AE and TE. It just all your essences basically. It shows you where they all are. So that way you're not like, fuck, where did I put this talent point? What did I do? How many talent points do I have in here? Like I said, I'm a Shamanin. Shamanin power activate. Blessed were the days where I had Lightning Shield and Red Aura and they were actually doing about like 40% of my damage. Those were the fucking days, man. Bug me on just long enough to actually land at Netherguard Keep. Yee. Ah. So how are you holding up, Kagu? Having a good day? Is that actually showing up on the screen? The YouTube chat doing the things? Testes? Well, that's not the... That's not what I meant to do. I promise. So, Twitch chat is working, but YouTube... YTub chat is not. Why are you not working, YTub chat? Why do you not work, YTube chat? Hey, YTubes. Why do you not do things? Hey. Streamlabs. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me get some YouTube in it. Hey, Streamlabs. Why you no work? Double test? Nope. Triple test. Well, it's showing up now. It's slow as fuck, though. Wow. Wow. Like, test number 2? Yeah, that's almost instantaneous on my end. Yep, there they come. Wow, the YouTube, there it goes. Okay, it seems to be catching up now. Test 5? So I will say that the Twitch side of like the Streamlab thing responds way faster than the YouTube one. I don't know if you can see that on here, but I'm actually putting these near simultaneously. YouTube, Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is like near instantaneous. Wow, okay. Alrighty. Good to know. Well, on the bright side, at least I know that does the things and the stuff. Good to know. And that I have basically spammed my YouTube chat with just meaninglessnisms. I don't think that was a word. Meaninglessisms. Oh shizzle. What you got? I still wish that Deadwind Pass would have been used for more than just a hub for Karazhan. It's such an emotive place. I mean, scary as shit, but emotive to be sure. And it's really interesting. Like, I had never played Warcraft 1, right? I played Warcraft 2. I played the shit out of it. And I played the shit out of Warcraft 3. So it was interesting to see all the different places I knew of. But it's also interesting to see all the places I didn't realize existed. Like, I didn't realize that, you know, the orcs sort of, quote-unquote, originated from the Swamp of Sorrow. And that they... Basically, their entire campaign was just marching through, like, fucking Elwyn Forest. They went to the logging camp, and one of their last missions was, like, fighting Goldshire, and, you know, they went through fight Northshire. It was Goldshire and... Where was it? There's another place. But yeah, either way, I didn't know shit. I was testing the, I was testing. I was testing the chat functionality. Because I have, since I'm doing restream and everything, I was testing out to see how it actually looked on the stream itself, if it was popping up, or if they were popping up at the same time. The Twitch one pops up a lot faster. There's like a solid 5 to 10 second lag with YouTube if I say something and it's showing up on screen, whereas the chat one for Twitch is pretty much instantaneous. Oh hey, how's it going? You have questesses. Give me. I require them.
Well met.
Who the fuck?
Safe travels.
I mean, I've literally never seen that quest before, but okay. So this is... excuse me. Okay. I know exactly what that quest is. Got it. Ow. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be playing this for too terribly long, as mentioned repeatedly. Where are you all restreaming? I'm restreaming to both Twitch and YouTube. I don't know if there are any other places I can restream to. Maybe I can restream to Hitbox. Woohoo! I can find my audience. Kappa. But I guess there's really not a downside to restreaming to pretty much whatever places I can go to, I suppose.
Farewell, Anu Belore Delanar.
Shut the fuck up, Elf.
Our enemies will fall. Glory to the Sindori.
Shut the fuck up, Blood Mage.
The eternal sun guides us.
Fight me. So this quest is murder. These quests just fucking murder everything. This is like the best quests ever. It's just run around and kill the fuck out of everything indigenous to the area. Great. Mixer? What the hell is Mixer? I mean, I know that's, you know, in my, my Windows screen. I am also being somewhat facetious, but seriously, what the hell is Mixer? Ah, fucker. Buttons! Why do you defy me by doing exactly what you... Yeah, what you... Why do you do what I tell you? There we go. I had to remember how, like, sentence structure worked. Warbuck Pincer. Basilisk Brain. Hyena Man! You gots to die, fool! I am the whitest person known to man. It's fine. Mixer, huh? Interesting. So what the hell happened to Hitbox? Wasn't that supposed to be like the Twitch killer or some shit when a bunch of people got banned for things or some such? Don't I murder you for your jowls? You're called a Snickerfang. Does that not refer to your jowls? There you go. Hey, how's it going? Thingamadoodle. You die, because I said so. Come here, buddy. I need your jowls, as aforementioned to your now deceased brethren. There we go. I have Scorbucks out the ass out here. And I'm happy to just murder whatever I find. Mixer used to be called Bean. What the hell is Bean? Like, I feel like such an 85-year-old lady. I'm like, what is this Bean thing you're talking about? Well, I play on the white tubs and everything was great and fine and dandy, dead. You never get off my lawn. Beavish. Damn it, Beavish, why are you telling me about these new things I don't want to know about? Okay. What the fuck do we still need up here? There were no boars! There was a distinct and disturbing lack of boars. I never thought I would find that disturbing, but you know. Fuck you, Grom's what? Snicker Fang Man. Get fucked. Well, of course it's Microsoft trying to buy into the streaming thing. Like, streaming is big money, man. They're trying to get to the, they're trying to think like them millennials. There was going to be more of a joke in there, and it kind of fell flat, and I just kind of stopped caring. Do you have anything for me? I'm going to murder you anyway. Nope. You ain't got shit. Seriously, where the freaking... What the fuck is that? I want to murder that. That is absolute death on a stick. And I know that. But there is still a part of me that just wants to step to that thing so much. He has 91,000 HP. Never mind. I don't want it that bad. I'm pretty sure that the term for millennial is, yeah, pretty much anybody born after like 1979 or something, because, you know, generations. The thing is, millennial is such a weird, like, generational gap, such that, what am I trying to say here? Because everything was revolutionized. Like, we basically switched ages. You know, we went from the industrial age or whatever. We basically entered the digital age, you know, as children. So we're one of those weirdos where it's like, we can remember, like, I can vividly remember what life was like before the internet. Who are you? I mean, I'll do for 12,000 experience. I mean, I'll also do it for the nookie and something about a cookie. Yeah, pretty much. And it's, you know, Microsoft is trying to buy into that sweet, sweet millennial coin, not realizing that, I don't know, I get the feeling that perhaps I have too much hope in humanity, but I have the feeling that millennials are not as, I don't want to say easily swayed, but they tend to be much more tech savvy and much more, in general, much more cynical of a generation. Like, I mean, fucking Gen Xers were cynical as hell, amazing, because, and I was actually thinking about this at work the other day. Not the other day, yesterday, actually, as a matter of fact. That pretty much any generation after, like, I mean, I'm not one for conspiracy. Ooh, hey, how's it going? What is this? Meh. I'm not really one for, you know, conspiracy theories, but it seems kind of odd that, you know, every generation after the baby boomers has just been completely trashed, which is basically Gen Xers and now millennials, where Gen Xers were just called, like, slackers and useless and, you know, basically living in their mom's basement. Go figure, they need to reuse their trash talk. And then as soon as Gen Xers got jobs and wives and kids and all that kind of stuff, and millennials were around. All of a sudden, well, millennials are slackers, and they're lazy, and they're spoiled and entitled, and yabba dabba do, and all that good stuff. And I'm just kind of like, not that I want to create and further the generational divide, but, baby boomers grew up in a really rare age in which every other country was basically bombed to shit that had a chance of, rivaling America. So they experienced an unrivaled, an unparalleled, that is, lack of, sort of socio-political strife, the Cold War notwithstanding. So, there really wasn't much competition besides Russia. Well, yeah, the boomers aren't the boomers are not the ones that fought in World War II. I think that they're called, quote-unquote, the greatest generation. And I mean, they fucking fought World War II, The boomers are the product of the greatest generation, the ones that went home and just banged furiously, which is why there's so many babies boomers. That's why they're baby boomers, because I keep saying baby boners, that's completely different. Baby boomers, because, all of the people came home and had a whole bunch of kids to, wash away the stench of war and all that good stuff. Can I pick you? Sunrat. Fuck you, Dreadmalt Ogre. Fuck you. Ah, Sungrass is mine. Victory has been assured. I see more stuff and things. You were in the way of my treasure, Dreadmaw Mauler. Also, what the fuck kind of a name is a Dreadmaw Mauler? That's just redundant, dude. Where's the... There you are. Come here, buddy. Give me that fire bloom. Well, that's exactly what I mean, is that baby boomers had an unparalleled level of financial security because pretty much every other country that was capable of, competing economically was basically bombed to shit as a result of World War II. The only ones that could really compete, I mean, literally, like, the entirety of, Europe and several parts of Asia had been utterly decimated because while they may have had... I mean, war can bring a big economic boost, but the United States profited greatly from World War II before they got dragged into it. We were selling arms to both sides, and it's a lot of things that, commonly doesn't want to be discussed in history, but, the United States made fucking bank being an arms dealer to both sides before we got bombed in, at which point, we stopped selling arms to one side. Yeah. But there was really nobody to really compete for the majorb. There was nobody to really compete. Now that it's taken 50 years, 50 to 60 years for other countries to get back on their feet and stable enough, colloquially speaking, to actually, be able to compete on like a financial front, you're like ghostly, and that's fucking awesome. Then, yeah, guess what? They're going to actually compete, and it's not going to be as easy as it was before. Well, you just need to buck up. And fucking A, I hit the wrong button. Well, you just need to learn sacrifice. What, are you fucking kidding me? You've never touched sacrifice. You went through Vietnam. I mean, yes, Vietnam is let's say, a turbulent time in American history, but, like, are you fucking serious? Like, what the hell are you talking about? Taking, like, what? What the hell are you talking about? Us millennials didn't go to war. Not yet! They're gonna be fixing that fucking problem, aren't they? But I don't want to go political. really should be popping this whenever I have the chance, but I want to try to get used to like a sort of rotation, so to speak. Give me your basilisk brains, yeah! Give me your basilisk brains. That's a lot of just everything. A lot of just literally everything. Jesus. Blasted Borlong. Just give me everything. Well, that's the funny thing, is that it's like, well, you guys didn't share the same hardship. What fucking hardship? There was no economic hardship. No country could compete because we were the only ones that were actually financially and structurally sound after a world war that consumed literally everybody else except for maybe Antarctica. And I do say maybe because you don't know what the hell those penguins were up to. Oh, hey, I can pick this out. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, Vietnam happened. What I just mean is that, you know, well, by that point, you know, Iraq happened. Afghanistan happened. Iraq happened again. Like, you know what I mean? You know, conflict has been abounding. Have we been instituting a draft? No, because, Jesus. Ghost Boar, give me! Oh, it feels so good to be able to actually pick herbs. It makes me so happy. I mean, I don't know what that exactly means about me as a person, but it just makes me happy, man. Excuse me? There you go. Give me them blasted Borlongs. Wait, I need 5 blasted Borlongs? Those aren't quest items, are they? Fuck. I remember these quests. It's all coming back to me. Ooh. What are you? I mean, that's a decent amount of strength. Racial still come into play. Yeah, from what especially on the Sargeras server, in which, from what if you look at the population that's listed on there, I think something like 52% of people just play human. Not even horde, just 52% of players play human. Because that racial is so goddamn OP. And I mean, to be fair, Shadowmeld is still a really nice, racial in its own right, because it's a nice combat drop. It's basically like an extra feigned death. It's also, I mean, literally an extra stealth if you want to just try and hide for a little while. Why are you all ghostly? I mean, it's amazing, but why? I don't understand. Here, piggy. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy got stabbed. This little piggy gave me a gizzard. You don't have one of those, but you know, whatever. Red blade of the monkey. Gave me another. I don't want daggers, you bastards. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'd be pretty fucking salty about it. I mean, as sad as it sounds, and this is in no way, shape, or form comparable, but I was still super sad when I heard that Rebirth was getting shut down. And I mean, I understand. I mean, it kind of, in a way, needed to. In a lot of ways, I guess, needed to. But it still made me sad to hear it was getting shut down. Because, I mean, the people there, you know, barring the one admin who ran off with, like, $16,000, you know, they took care of their people. The server had some weird bugs, but it had a good community to it. They wanted, you know, it was it was welcoming, it was inviting, even if I got ganked, you know. It wasn't full of toxic ass bags, basically. Which is a nice change of pace. I'm not really used to that. Finger fang this bitch! Oh, that's the thing that makes it worse, is that Crestfall is going to happen, but it's going to happen under a team of... I don't want to necessarily say disreputable, but they have done things that seem somewhat questionable, to say the least. Ah, I can pick you now. Let me pick you. Ah. Oh, you... Spell isn't ready yet. Now, give me your goods. I'm gonna pick this. I'm gonna shut up and let me. There we go. Is that the little, like, weird little mouse noise? You? Where am I going? I can't quite hit that note. Yeah. Is Blasted Lands really this small? Really? I could have sworn Blasted Lands seems bigger than this. Maybe it was this small. Excuse me. Geography. Thank you. Damn you, terrain. There you go. Hey, you know what I haven't used in a while? Alright. Grab a Snickers bar. This one's going to take a while. There we go. So I love this build. This build makes me so happy. Maybe it means I'm easy to please, because I'm really usually not a melee type person. Aren't you not exploring the whole... No, I'm not. It just... I could have sworn that the zone... Just... Like, traveling from here to, like, over here, it just feels smaller. You know, I just always felt that that particular area was more expansive, but maybe that's just because I haven't been to here in fucking forever. Come here, Basilisk Man. Like I said, it's probably just like a... Well, I mean, I have my cursor disabled on the screen. Not because of anything like illicit or what have you. I figured you would get irritated with seeing a pointer directly behind my character clicking constantly. I.e. like that. Because this is what I see all the time. Just that little pointer just hanging in the center. And there's a part of me that wishes I could just have it not show up there until I need to, like, select and move my cursor around. Well, I can point, I just figure it's a bit more, I don't know if immersive is the word, but I figure it's just a little easier on the eyes to not see this hanging directly over my character's head all the fucking time. Hey, Basilisk Man, you need to know death. There you go. I get the feeling if there is a rotation to this build, it is going to be very priority based. Well, yeah, that's why I was trying to use, when I was pointing at the map, I was trying to be like, you know, using the tooltip to kind of show you where I was. So like going from here to here, it didn't feel, you know, it only took what felt like 5 or 10 seconds to get. I mean, I know it wasn't, but it just felt like the distance between those 2 points was a lot smaller than I remember it being, which basically means that I don't remember shit. Oh my goodness. Hey, yeah. I wanna shoot, baby. Oh, you know what I just realized is awesome with this new whole, like, respec thing and not using bullshit 50 gold tome things? Is that if this, what am I trying to say? That if this talent I picked that increases, or excuse me, decreases the recast kind of my exorcism turns out to be total absolute garbage, I can actually use those talent points somewhere, and I don't have to go back to a city to make it happen. Woo! Okay, so I think that's all the ones I need, because I need I needed blasted boar lungs for 2 different quests. What the f... Okay, that was just... Okay, I swear I thought I saw that scary dragon man, like, peering out of the corner there. It freaked me the fuck out. Oh, hey, I'm supposed to be asleep now. Basilisk man. I want to at least finish these quests first. And this is the danger of playing WoW or any other MMO you actually are really enjoying, because so again, buttons. They are my arch nemesis. That's fine. I keep accidentally hitting 5 when I mean to hit 4, which is to say I keep accidentally hitting my right bumper for some reason when I want to hit my Y button. Oh, this place is fucking awesome for leveling up my herbalism, man. I should have come here earlier. Well, actually, I may not have been able to pick anything, so never mind. Dick. You didn't hear the first part of that sentence, I think, because all you probably heard was dick. So you didn't drop anything, you dick. It's still probably just as bad sounding. There you go. Where you at? The Bork man. Oh, you... I am displeased by that, good sir. Oh, hey. That sounded like plate. That's kind of fucking nice. I think I'll take it. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Also kind of looks pretty badass too. Sweet. Jump it a jump a jump. Give me all of the... Well, you know what? You know what? Blasted Land seems to be respawning their herbs pretty quickly. So maybe they fixed... Maybe they quote-unquote fixed the herb nodes, or maybe it's just the low-level herb nodes are completely fucked. Because thus far, I mean, I've only been playing for like... I mean, technically 40 minutes. I've only been out here for probably about 20 minutes, and this has not been that bad of a haul. Damn, look at all that shit, dude. Woo! Need basilisk brains, yo. I don't need vultures anymore. I need brains! Give me all of that fat loot. Kind of like fucking Siri or something. Give me all of that fat loot. I want to shake it real hard. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I have an imperfect Draenithis crystal for you, good sir. Although I don't know why your stuff is like a strange shade of gray, basically. You have stuffs for me? I mean, yippee skippy. That's pretty much trash, but thank you. Yeah, pretty much. Beep boop, beep boop. I like it dirty. Daddy. Like what the fuck? I don't even know what the fuck any of that means. I'm bad at trash talking, so I don't even know what the hell I'm saying. Come here, buddy. I'm gonna shoot you with an arrow. Ah, fuck, because I can. Give me them brains, yo. Well, I just like I don't know dirty talking or trash talking. I am you know, say a pure flower, but that would be disrespecting flowers. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm just saying shit that sounds funny. Even I don't know what I'm saying half the time. I'm just kind of expecting, you know, things to happen, I guess. Buddy. Well, thus far, that cast or the cooldown reduction is definitely paying dividends for right now. Like in the last 15 seconds. Woo. Excuse me. There we go. Also, I apparently turned on my map. I also turned off my music. There we go. Okay, I'm sorry, Shadow Sworn Thug, but, like, you're in front of stuff that I need, so... Sorry about this! I desire the fire bloom. I'm glad you enjoyed my commentary, because it's, like, vaguely ADHD rambling of somebody who's just trying to keep myself sane or something. All those random neurons firing and making me say and do things that, well, I'm not making them sound like I'm, you know, blaming a third party for the bullshit that comes out of my mouth. I mean, sure. You know, my brain can be a third party at this point, who knows? But kill the wabbit! Thank you. Because it's full, but, you know, whatever. No, I don't want to destroy the vulture gizzard. I need that. Fuck, I need all of these quest items. I need to shoot you. I mean, I don't need to, but I want to shoot you. There you go. Where are you? What the fuck are you doing? Where are you going? Thing. I need 2 more brains. How you guys with the fucking brains? How do you survive? I'm sure there are animals in the animal kingdom that I guess can be classified as animals that can subsist without brains, jellyfish being one of them, but fucking Jesus, have you looked at jellyfish? I know, but I need 2 more brains. I don't care about anything else. Just let me murder a couple of these. I'm not hitting them in the head. I'm stabbing them at every portion but their head. I'm taking careful care to murder everything but the skull because I need the juicy brain bits. So if they would be so kind as to let me lobotomize them for some random fucking dude out in the middle of like Wasteland City here. For that fat green loot that I can vendor. Why don't you drop anything, you bastards? What are you? Oh, you're nothing. Wait a minute. Did Hellboars exist prior to TBC? I mean, this is obviously a Lich King client, but was that like a thing? I thought that was just something that existed out in, like, you know, Outland land. Outland. Fuck it, whatever. For the love of poops. Come on, game, I gotta go to bed. Just drop me 2 more brains. Or let me borrow one so I can just go to bed before finishing. Like, for realsies. But they're so ghostly, that's pretty freaking sweet. I don't know why, but that's cool. No, I think the herb rates might still be kind of fucked. Probably should have seen one more at this, excuse me, at this point. There they are. One thing I'm going to say is that this is probably a fairly decently RNG dependent. Restless Brain, Flawless Drainophosphere, and I need 10 Vulture Gizzards? Really? Oh, fuck, man. Alright, yeah, that ain't gonna happen. I gotta go to bed. Fuck that. I gotta go to bed, man. I will do that tomorrow at some point. So, I know the stream's been super short, but I got to go to bed. So, thank you guys for stopping by. And I'm going to bed. I can't stress that enough. Sleepy is with words. Yeah, see? This is why bedtime's gotta happen. I'm out. Good night.